Back again working on the 1/16 scale Chevy 55 hardtop, and I've cut out the trunk lid, and so the idea here is to put the lighting kit in, headlight and tail lights, little battery and switch will just go in the trunk, and so I wanted to cut that out. I'm going to line it. Here you can see that the kit has no provisions, obviously, for an open trunk. It's not part of the detail of this one. So you can see here, it's going to need a floor. We're going to need to put in a trunk floor, and just kind of around it, around the back here, just inside of the, I guess what you would, the outline of the, anyway, just inside of this line here, and then just along the inside of the fenders, just to finish this out and make it look, trunkish, not like this. This is not, obviously not correct. But anyway, the objective will be to hinge this up. Obviously, I need to put a liner. So what we need is like a 1/16 wide strip of evergreen plastics, just a real thin strip plastic. Just running it around the inside of this edge to create a lip. No more than a 1/16 of an inch lip, and that'll be just enough to support the trunk lid, along with the hinges at the front edge. And it's just going to be a simple little like horseshoe type of hinges. They'll just allow me to raise the deck lid up about so high, just high enough to reach in and either swap out the battery when the time comes, or to switch it on and off. And I could mount the switch somewhere outside of it, so the only reason then to open the trunk would be to change the batteries. But I just wanted it concealed more or less. And then what we'll do is we'll run the headlight wires up, probably along this channel on each side and out. I'll have to make cans, light cans, and then I'll have to probably use foil, just the tin foil, aluminum foil liner all around inside the fenders in the front and then inside the fenders at the back. So that'll have to go in before I put the trunk liner in. And you can see how it's kind of going to go. I got to figure out a headliner for this. This won't cut it. But I'm thinking just a piece of fabric, probably something I can cut in the interior color, tan color, or black, or whatever. The interior color ends up being, we'll just use a piece of fabric in that same color, and use fabric cement to stick it onto the roof. All right. So anyway, I just wanted to give a progress shot on the Chevy project that we're working on here. And again, this project is mostly about the lighting, not so much about the modeling itself. However, on that note, however, I will say that I'm going to make it as clean as I can. There's a lot of flash on this kit, especially on the body. If you have this or you're getting it, you want to be real careful that you make sure that all the flash is gone from the wheel wells, around the engine well, especially around these windows. I've been working at this for a few days, and I always find more areas that need cleaning. And so just if you're going to do it and do it justice, you want to make sure at the very least you're getting missing a piece of sandpaper. Anyway, you just want to make sure you're getting all that flash and all that rubbish out of there. I mean, to my eye, there's nothing bothers me more than seeing a finished model where somebody's taken the time, done a lot of really good work, especially paint work, and then as you're looking through the lens or looking at the screen, you're seeing all kinds of roughness from just stuff that could have easily just been removed, and it's just left on left on the body, left on the parts, and it just doesn't look right. Here you can see we're going with the wider wheel package, the centerline type rims. I don't have anything better than those. You know, it's in this scale, 1/16, kind of rare. I can check hobby shops and whatnot for RC wheels and tires. Now they make a whole lot of 1/24 and 1/8 scale or 1/18 scale. Now they make 1/18 scale RC crawlers and stuff. I don't know so much about what kind of road wheels I can find in that scale, but what I'm really just looking for is these rims, something better than these centerline. I don't hate them, and I might paint these, you know, red or give them some other kind of a different look other than just the dull chrome. Anyway, just a couple of ideas. So yeah, getting the flash off of the parts I think is important. There's a lot of it on this model. I've got the basic engine built up. This will be painted at this point, and then all the accessories. We're going with the modified engine, the custom engine. So I've got the different manifold on there. We'll put the different intakes. We'll put the turbine and compressor on, and you know, we'll build it up that way. This model comes with some multimedia stuff. Comes with some of the tubing you might want to use for the wiring on the sparks and on the radiator. Any other line that I might put in here, something for a fuel line, something for any of that stuff, I'll have to come up with on my own. Not a big deal if you're into this stuff, but it's not provided in this kit. This is one of those steel axle kits, so this steel axles pass right through. In this case, they take a kind of a scale appearance right out of the picture, with that axle running right through the springs and the stop blocks here on the A-arms, but or whatever these are now in this case. But anyway, I guess those are A-arms. Yeah. Why wouldn't they be? But you know, it does take. So I'll just be painting those along with the chassis in black, probably, or maybe red, depending on what we go with here. Same thing happens with the transaxle, with the through the differential. You run a rear axle. Same thing, right through the. And right now I don't seem to see that part, so it must be in the box or something. I am going to put the cross member on over the top once I get everything else down in there. I'm going to put this on, and then I'm probably going to do trailing arms onto the axle, because what I since I'm modifying it with the more powerful engine, I think it just makes sense that it should have a couple of trailing rods attached to that, reinforce it, keep it from torquing out. Anyway, we're trying to do a scale model. Again, I did say the focus was more on the lighting than anything else, but you know, you gotta be what you gotta be. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.